What is up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guide video. In this video we will be looking at the Tenora Prime. Before I even get into the build, just note that this build or these builds that I'm about to show you guys is right before the gun buffs. Now I know that there is an announcement where the gun buffs for the weapons for primary and secondary are coming pretty soon. But just in case, I'm going to show you guys the builds for this before the gun buff. So I do have 3 builds for you guys. The first build will be the Rivet version. This one has a 63 to damage, 41 to puncture, and 35 to multi-shot. Now obviously the Rivet disposition is at 1, so I do not recommend getting a Rivet for this weapon just yet. For those that do have a ribbon, this is what it looks like for the build. Here is what the second build looks like without the ribbon. And for those that do want to use the alternative fire for this weapon, which allows you to do a charged shot based on the damage here, this is what the build looks like. Now this actually does focus on getting the orange crits most of the time, so I do have Argon Scope here, but you guys can replace Argon Scope with something else if you guys want to, but just do not use the heavy caliber because of the accuracy is actually pretty apparent with the charged shot, so it does hurt a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the first build. Now I'm going to show you guys the body shots first, and then the headshot, and then we're going to do the charge shot on this weapon. Now primarily this weapon or this build, or the first build, is actually made just for the auto fire. But when it comes to charge shots, usually it's not that ideal that much for this type of weapon, but when it comes to, let's say, a super easy enemy, you want to go ahead and use charge shots so that way you get that nice refill of the magazine. Like I would say around, let's say, Lancers or something, you guys can use charge shots on those. But charge shots on, let's say, on a heavy gunner, it's not really worth it. You guys can see here, I'm basically doing shit damage on this thing. It's better just to use the auto fire so that way the hunter munitions can do its job. Okay, so here is the second build. Let's go for the body shots first. Takes a little while. Let's go for the headshots now. Let's try that one more time. I did miss a few headshots on there, but doubt you guys can even nail all of your bullets inside the head right here. And then we'll go ahead and do the charge shots. Now I'm going to do on a headshot though, because usually when you guys do charge shots, you guys want to aim for the head. It's not that bad actually. You're going to get really lucky with those crits though. You guys saw an orange crit, so that's like from my Vigilante supplies, I believe. Alright, and so here is the third build for the Argon Scope. Usually you guys want to go on ahead and kill them off from there. Now you guys noticed I did a crap load of damage on these guys. So the second and the third build is actually, you know what, it's up to you guys which one you guys want to choose. If you guys were to ask me which build is better, I would say the third build is better because of the Argon Scope as well as the hunter munitions and viral. Now if you guys don't aim for the head, obviously you want to go for the second build, but again, it's best to aim for the head, of course. So I would highly recommend the third build over the second build. And for those that do not have Argon Scope, well, you guys can use the second build. Let's go for the charge shot though, because this build is actually made for charge shots. I missed a few shots. Let's go for this guy. So notice that the charge rate of this weapon is insanely fast. I mean, not insanely fast, but fast enough to actually do damage. Look at that. That's because of the prime shred doing attack or the fire rate speed there. So you guys can use both the fire rate or the automatic and then the charge shots. And well, that's it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, give it a like, subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys, peace out.